Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for Clue Special Panning Edition. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project and it was created by Stephanie L. Her YouTube handle is StephL2962. I will link it down below. And this is a project based on Clue, the game, board game. And Stephanie has it set up to where each person participating in this project has their own unique solution to the game. And she has the 3 different categories: suspects, weapons, and rooms. And we can roll in 3 of each of those categories at a time, 3 prompts at a time. And once we complete our usage goal on them, we can then guess what we think the solution would be. And on the 9th of every month, she actually will, like if you posted in the Pantastic Ladies Collab group post for this particular project pan, she will then provide you like an answer that could potentially rule some things out. The way we figure out the uses for each of these prompts and products we pull in is we roll some dice. And let me grab my 2 dice here. So you roll the dice. So I do have some things that I'm at my goals on. So let me share with you what those are. And then I will share with you what I guessed in terms of like what my guess was. And then we'll kind of go from there. Okay. So I'm going to first start with suspects. I had rolled in Miss Peacock, Colonel Mustard, and Professor Plum. So I met my goals on all 3 of those. Let me share with you what I had in. For Mrs. Peacock, you were to bring in a blue product or packaging. So I rolled in this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. And I had rolled this in for 8 uses. Well, I rolled the dice and got 8 uses. And I did hit that goal. I actually did not mind this concealer at all. I was a little surprised. Of course, you can't get it anymore, but I actually liked it a lot. Which is sad because I can't buy it anymore. Anyway, I met my uses on this. The next prompt I rolled in, as I mentioned, is Colonel Mustard. You were to bring in a yellow product or packaging. So I rolled in this Gucci Lippy. And call it, no, not call it a. And they met in Argentina. And I rolled this in, well, I rolled 9 uses for this product. This is what it looks like. And I really loved this. It's beautiful. So, met my goal on this one. And then lastly, for Professor Plum, you're going to roll in a purple product or packaging. So I rolled in the Urban Decay Sheer Lipstick in Lady Flower. I am trying to finish this year. And I rolled 5. So I rolled this in for 5 uses. And I did meet my goal on it. I did have a little bit of a catastrophe where a part of it, like the tip of it, I think got smushed in the cap. But that's fine. So there's that shade. This is how much is left in here. Yeah, I do want to finish this year. So met my goal on all 3 of those. For weapons, I had the candlestick. That's a brightening or illuminating product. So I rolled in my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. I rolled 8 for this, so I used it 8 times. I really like to apply this with a sponge because it's very brightening, but when you apply it with a sponge, it's a lot more muted and it doesn't look so stark white on your skin. So yeah, that one has goal met. Then for rope, a product you were roped into buying as an influenced sale, gift with purchase, etc. I was influenced to purchase this by Misha, the Perfect Cover BB Cream, and I chose the shade number 21. I had rolled the dice and got 7, so I used this one 7 times. I have one product I did not meet my goal on for this, and that was the Lead Pipe, a pencil. So I'd rolled in the Translucent Intense Liner, and I rolled a 10 on the dice, and I've used it 9 times. I am wearing this one today. Here is what this pencil looks like and the color. It's not as intense as I would like it to be honest, but I actually don't mind this pencil. Especially whenever it mixes with black, it's really pretty. So still have 1 use to go on this one, which I wish I could have met my goal on it, but it's fine. Then for rooms, okay, so for weapons, I had met goals on 2 products. And then for rooms, I had started with Hall, a base product. So I rolled in the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, this product, and for the dice, I got 7. So I used this one 7 times. This is another product I'm trying to finish this year. So yeah, it's a lovely primer. I do enjoy this one. It's almost done. The second prompt I finished a product for is Lounge, a no makeup product. So I rolled in a like chapsticky product. This is by Sol de Janeiro, the Brazilian Kiss Capuachu lip butter, and the dice gave me 7, so I used this one 7 times. This is in my 100 colorful empties to finish, so I do want to continue to work on this to finish. The other item in this section that I did not make my goal on is Library, a palette. I had rolled in the Lorac Shine Bright palette, and the dice gave me 6 uses. I have used it 3 so far, so I have 2 uses to go. I think I used this shade today. I used Atlantis, and I can't remember what else I used on this. I can't remember. Maybe I only used it twice. I have 3 tick marks, so I must have used it one other time. I just can't remember the shade. Anyway, that one's not rolling out this month. All right, so I had 3 suspects met goals on, all 3, 2 weapons and 2 rooms. So here was my guess. I said Mrs. Peacock with the candlestick in the hall, and Stephanie's response to that was, it could not have been Miss Peacock. She has been shedding feathers from her hat all night and none were found on Mr. Body. Awesome. My second guess was Colonel Mustard with the rope in the lounge. And her response to that is, it could not have been Colonel Mustard. He had an allergic reaction to Mr. Body's cats. He took some Benadryl and napped on a couch the rest of the evening. So I'm going to put up what do you call it? Scorecard up here. And to show you that since it cannot be Mrs. Peacock and it cannot be Colonel Mustard. So I have 2 of these 6 suspects crossed off the list. Now I'm going to show you the items I'm rolling in. So for the suspects, since it cannot be Mrs. Peacock or Colonel Mustard, I'm going to roll in 2 new suspects. And I'm actually going to redo Professor Plum. So for Professor Plum, I had the Urban Decay Sheer Lipstick in Lady Flower. So we're going to roll this one in, and we're going to roll it back in. And I'm going to see what I get from the dice for how many uses. 6. So we're going to use this lip product 6 more times. I'm going to also roll in Miss Scarlet, a red product or packaging. And I decided to roll in this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Multi-Stick and Marigold Round. This is an older illuminator in my collection. And I'm trying to continue to work on it to eventually finish it. So that's how much is left in here. And you can see there is red on this packaging. Let's see how many uses I have for this. 4. Okay, so I gotta use this one 4 times. And then for Mr. Green, a green product or packaging, I'm rolling in an eyeshadow by Cleona. This is the Electric Multichrome in Motif. It kind of shifts from green to blue. There you can see it's mostly green there. And there's the shade. Beautiful. All right, let's see. How many uses do I need to get on the Cleona? 5 uses on the Cleona eyeshadow. All right, those are the suspects. So we have Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, and Mr. Green. Those are the ones I'll be working on. For weapons, I still have the 1 use left on this liner. You know I'm being honest because I did not roll this one out. I still have 1 use left. And I'm going to roll in 2 new weapons. I'm going to roll in the knife, a product you use to contour. So the only contour product I have really is this Kevin Aquan contour powder in the shade medium. This one I've had to repress because it shattered. So let's see how many uses I need to get on the contour powder. Please don't be 12. Please don't be 12. 9. 9 uses on the contour powder. I'll probably mostly contour my nose, which I don't do, but I'm trying to get some use on that product. And then for the revolver, that prompt is a spray. So I decided to roll in this little deluxe size sample of the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I don't use this product very often, but I'm trying to work on some minis. So let's see. Okay, 5 uses on this guy. So again, for weapons, I have the lead pipe, the knife, and the revolver I'll be working on. I decided not to roll on those other 2 that I already met my goal on because I rolled in for, I had this for Flexitarian, and that's an illuminating product, and I had this one in for Candlestick. But since I'm rolling in that Wet and Wild product, I didn't want to have 2 in here that I had to work on. And then for rope, I had the BB cream. Well, I'm working on another BB cream right now, so I didn't want to have 2 that I had to meet goals on. All right, finally for rooms, I again still have my 2 uses left on the Lorac palette. That is for library. So I'm going to roll in dining room, and that's a food related product. So I decided to go with this eyeshadow by MAC. The shade is Sushi Flower. And this one, I've still got eyeshadow on my finger, is a really beautiful, I use this as a matte, but I feel like this is a really great shade for the summertime. There we go. So let's see, how many times do I need to use that? 9 times for the eyeshadow, of course. And then I am going to redo the lounge prompt, a no makeup product. And I'm going to go ahead and roll this back in because I do want to finish this year. And since I'm going to the beach, it's a perfect opportunity to work on it. So let's see, what are my uses for that? 7 uses. This is a fun project, you guys. I love this idea. Love it. All right, so that's my update. Hopefully next month I will be able to guess 2 to 3 times again. At least 2 would be great. And yeah, I'm super excited. So thank you to Stephanie for creating such a fun project idea. I'm loving it. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Then for the rope, a product you were roped into buying, influenced. And then the second item I finished, okay, bye.